coming up.
John Eales, Natalie Cook,
Eamon Sullivan.
Bob.
These are 4 living legends.
The contestants aim for the stars when Aussie champions fire up the final 4.
Last 5, and then I want to hear it really loud. I'm the biggest loser.
You going to leave here with any regret?
I'm going to take the title.
Then,
Welcome back to the beautiful Glenworth Valley.
Oh, no, not this again.
it's take 2 for the Valley Stampede.
Last one.
Come on!
Only this time, there are strings attached.
Go, Margie! Being attached to Michelle, he has been a dream of mine.
She's only human.
I'm only human.
In an action-packed race towards the finish line.
I get claustrophobic. Help! Help!
We walked out of the house and instantly I saw that all 4 trainers were on the parade ground and, you know, the alarm bells go off in your head is like, oh no, it's going to be a very hard training session.
It was time to really fire up these contestants for their final week in the house. So we had something very special in store for them. Morning.
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 Morning. Looking a little nervous.
Hey, guys. How did the cocktail party go last night?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Did anyone get some numbers?
1 or 2.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves last night, but this is the final week. There's 4 of you remaining, and at the end of the week, there'll only be 3. It really comes down to who wants it the most, because any one of you could take out the title of the Biggest Loser 2012.
So for you to do that, we've arranged something quite special today for you. We've brought 4 people here, 1 for each of you, to, I guess, take you to that next level.
You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that said, here they are.
Oh, John Eales.
Holy dooly.
You're kidding me.
God, John Eales.
Eamon Sullivan as well. And
Oh, Bob, biggest loser. Natalie Cook.
Oh my God. You're like Natalie Cook, get a second. Natalie.
My people.
Hi, guys. Hey.
Hey. Good to see you all.
Hey.
As you can see, these are 4 true champions, and I'd like to take it 1 step further to living legends. Margie,
Yes.
to train with you today is none other than John Eales.
Awesome. Hello.
86 Test caps, 2 World Cups, Bledisloe Cups, and some of those were won off his boot.
Yeah.
He was on top of his game for 15 years. He knows what it takes to get tough against massive opposition. I think he's going to be the perfect person to train with you today.
Yeah.
But I reckon you're going to cop it.
All good? Smash me. It's all good.
Really?
Yeah, smash me.
All right, John, take that as an invitation. Good stuff, Margie.
I'm with John Eales. Oh my God, I couldn't contain my excitement.
Next, we've got Bob Herdsman. They said age was a barrier to lose weight. Bob Herdsman proved them all wrong. He came to this competition a broken, sad old man. And on the beach at Fitzroy Island, he made a decision to get up off the ground and fight. Bob went on to lose over 52% of his body weight and miraculously, the champion of the series. Oh, you'd like him to train with you, Alex?
I think so.
Alex, if you can draw anything from anyone in Australia at this stage of the competition, it's Bob Herdsman. He'll be training with you today, mate.
Oh, thank you. Privilege. I thought, yes, the guru of weight loss.
All right, next, we have Natalie Cook. Natalie Cook has just qualified for her 5th Summer Olympic Games.
Wow. Congratulations.
That means she's been on top of her game, training for over 20 years. So when you're training this week and you think you're exhausted, I'd just like you to think of Natalie. Casey, you're going to be training with Nat.
Cool.
Now, finally, Eamon Sullivan. Eamon's just qualified for his 3rd Olympic Games at age 26. He's a former world record holder. He's got a bag of gold medals from the Commonwealth Games, from the World Championships, and 2 silver medals. Today, Brenda, you'll be training with Eamon Sullivan.
Awesome.
Well, guys, what are we waiting for? Let's go train. Bob, Alex, we're staying here in the parade ground. Everyone else, get lost. Let's go.
Casey, we're a couple of days away from final weigh-in, and if anyone can teach you about winning, it's Natalie Cook. Okay, so I'm going to hand you over.
Okay.
We high-five first because that's what it's all about. Winning is all about the feeling. Now, do you want to win?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yes. This is an Olympic gold medalist and I'm going to be training with her. You know, definitely going to try and make the most of this training session.
What we are going to do today is just
Oh my God.
hang this in front of you. Now, this is where we're going. You've got a few days to get in the top 3. Are you going to grab it?
I want to.
Are you going to grab it? There you go. Look at that. You just grabbed it. That's what you have to do in the house.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I think that's important, read that for me.
I am the biggest loser.
Again.
I am the biggest loser.
So that's it. Now we have to look at what we need to do what? What does that mean?
75 kilos, that's my goal weight.
Okay, so what are you now?
87.
And what are you now?
75.
And what are you now?
75.
Okay, now you just have to wait for the scales to catch up.
Okay, yep.
It's a little bit different?
Yeah.
Okay, so it really is about this.
It's something that I've struggled with this whole competition is, you know, self-doubt and, you know, do I deserve to be here? Do I deserve to win? And, you know, lately that's kind of gone and I'm like, yep, I deserve to be here. Yes, I deserve to win and I'm going to do everything possible to win.
So what we're going to do is what I call the championship minute.
Yep.
All right, so it's when you think you're at the end and just when you think it's over, you've got the championship minute. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go. Hold that pace. Hold that pace all the way. We've got a minute. Just when you think you're getting tired, you are going to step it up. We want to keep that intensity the whole minute. You are going all the way to the end of the biggest loser. There is no option.
This session, you know, was hard, but, you know, I didn't want to disappoint, so I just kept moving and, you know, going as fast as I can.
Now I want to say it again. What are you?
I'm the biggest loser.
How much do you weigh?
75 kilos.
And we're just waiting for the scales to catch up.
That's right. I think she was telling me that I've got to constantly be saying that I'm the biggest loser, you know, and eventually all my doubts won't even come into my head.
Now, so you're a fit person now, aren't you?
Yes.
Would you have said that 16 weeks ago?
God, no.
So fit people eat right?
Yep.
What else do they do?
Exercise.
What else do they do?
They think right.
There it is, Casey, down here low. You've just...
Fit.
They think fit. So there's no other option for you when you're fit to do anything else but think fit, eat fit, and train fit.
Having Natalie Cook train me today and, you know, pass on her secret to success, you know, it has given me the upper hand in the game, I think.
Beautiful. I am
the biggest loser. All that self-doubt has gone. You know, there can be no room for self-doubt at this stage in the game.
When that hits 10 seconds, we're going to go for 30 seconds. Every 5 seconds, I want you to say your favourite line. Go. It's a 30-second sprint.
I'm the biggest loser.
Yes. Got to hear it over the top of the fan, Casey. Go.
I'm the biggest loser. Just something inside me clicked.
Last 5, and then I want to hear it really loud.
I'm the biggest loser. I was just watching the clock for every 5 seconds because I didn't want to miss one. You know, I didn't want to miss that opportunity to tell myself that I'm the biggest loser.
Couple more. Beautiful. There it is.
Yes, kissing gold.
I was so excited today to have her say that she's a winner, to say that she really wants it. I think she's awesome. She looks fantastic, and I think she's got a great future ahead of her. Up, and row. Awesome. I believe she can, if she can keep that little card with her, if she can remember that nose to the gold medal, she can be the biggest loser.
Kick your competition.
Yeah, that's it. Kick Margie here. Kick Margie right here. Yeah. Yes, now over here's Alex. Yeah. Okay, last one. Brenda, get rid of her. Come on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yoo-hoo.
Well done. Natalie Natalie, thank you so much for coming today. I feel inspired, and Casey, I hope that you take away from this session that you're there. All you have to do is take it.
And what are you?
The biggest loser.
And how much do you weigh?
75 kilos.
Awesome.
At the end of the session, I was tired, but mentally, I was in this whole new world. I was picturing myself the biggest loser.
Coming up,
As I hope you finish the winner.
the contestants are further inspired.
You take the title.
And later, Michelle and Margie get up close and personal.
Being attached to Michelle, he has been a dream of mine. I'm extremely happy about it.
She's only human.
I'm only human.
Well, boys, here we are.
Time to get into a bit of it.
Yeah, mate, I'm with the guru now.
You with the guru?
I'm with the guru.
So before we start, Bob,
Yeah.
how did it feel to take the title out, being the oldest contestant to do so?
I never ever believed that I could win. The whole time during Biggest Loser, you know, I never won any competition, any races, you know, I was always last. But I wasn't concerned about that, and I never really thought about winning. In fact, right up until the last day, it never locked into my head that this was about winning. It was really just about conquering myself. Winning wasn't the finishing point. The finishing point, you know, is the end of my life. And I want to be fit and healthy from that point on, right through the end of my life. And winning might have been a milestone, a great milestone along the way, and it's been wonderful. But the journey went and does go far beyond that. And I think that's something that you want to take with you, is that what is important is that the whole journey will become a win. You will win for your life, and that's a wonderful thing.
Bob is one of the biggest inspirations for me because, I mean, the bloke won a competition at 50-70. He lost a total of 87 kilos. I mean, that is unbelievable in 16 weeks.
There's definitely similarities in both your stories. We've got some spin bikes here.
Beautiful.
And we got some stairs. Al, I know you've got the busted rib, but that's not an excuse. Now let's jump on these spin bikes. Let's get those legs turning over.
Do you know how many stairs are there?
No, I don't. I've never counted.
I do. There's 19.
You going to join in, Bob?
It'd be an honour.
All right, let's
Honour
go.
to be back in the saddle again.
All right, let's come up with a bit of a challenge. Let's incorporate spin bike and the stairs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1K, come on, Bob. Alex wanted to challenge Bob, so I thought, let's go. K on the spin bike, up and down the stairs twice, and one last round, K on the bike, up and down the stairs once. Who's gonna come out on top? All right, so you gotta go up those stairs. Be careful. Good, Bob. Round the bike. Second time up the stairs. Get all the way to the top, sucker. Good work, good work. That's it, Bob. Good stuff. Right to the top.
By having Bob there, I am going to work hard because I know he's 10 years older than me, and I'm thinking, hey, it's about time I won something. But hey, that 60-year-old's good.
That's it, mate. Back on that bike. Another K.
I think Alex is doing really well. You can see that he's focused. He's got a really good attitude.
Al, what's the one thing that Bob has said today that sticks in your mind?
Just keep going, keep fighting. The journey will end the day I die. Because what's the use of coming here and working hard for 14 weeks and then what? You just gotta keep going and enjoying it.
Once you've done that K, it's up the stairs and back down. You're done.
I thought I could beat him, but man, that 60-year-old's too good. He beat me.
That's it. There's your K. Stairs. How far off are you?
100 metres.
Come on.
But he actually waited for me on the last round to catch up so we could both run down the stairs together.
He wants to finish it with you, mate.
Come on, Alex. And down again. Cross the finishing line together. Same as I hope you finish across the finishing line as the winner. Good on you, mate. Well done. Good job.
I'd love to see Alex go through and win. I guess because it's another one up for us old guys. Also, I think it sends a great message out there to the world that age isn't a barrier, that, you know, you can think of all the different kinds of limiting factors and excuses you may have for losing weight, but there are none really. You're either going to do it or you're not.
I couldn't believe believe I was going to be training with Eamon Sullivan. I mean, the guy's an Olympic swimmer, he's broken world records, he's a world champion. I mean, I'm so lucky, he's a superstar of swimming.
Physically, we can do it. What I want you to do today is take as much away from Eamon as you can about mental side of training, mental side of preparation. He's been there, he's done it. 3 Olympic Games, and he's only 26.
You can be as fit as you like. If you're not strong in your head, it's game over. So mental things is very important.
At this stage of the competition, having Eamon in my gym was just the motivation I needed for Brenda.
Look at that power, you're making the machine move. Come on, 15 seconds. It's 15 seconds the last 4 days.
Good.
Beautiful.
Girl, 230. Well done, mate.
There is so much at stake this week, and knowing that, you know, there could be 100 grams that could put you under the yellow line, I'm just not willing to risk it. I'm giving it absolutely everything and then some.
In your racing, what separates first and fourth?
0.2 of a second.
0.2 of a second, 0.2 of a second.
It's all about how you finish off your race. It's how you finish off these 4 days.
We've got 4 contestants here. Come on, finish it. They could be separated by 10, 15, 20 grams.
Exactly right.
So every single rep counts.
Every rep counts.
The circuit was fierce. There's no doubt that it was set up for Olympic athletes. It went from resistance training to bike, hang in there, to rower and back again. There was bench pulls, Swiss ball swings. Everything was thrown in at Brenda and she sucked it up.
What have you found the toughest part of being in this competition?
My head.
Yeah.
And not believing in myself.
Why didn't you believe in yourself?
Because I knew I wasn't the fittest, the fastest, or the strongest. But a good trainer once told me that you don't need to be the fittest, the fastest, the strongest. You just have to be the most consistent. So that's what I'm trying to be.
Does that sound familiar, mate?
Mate, that's the story of my life. I've had, you know, media, people in Australia, my competitors, people growing up telling me that I'm the smallest guy out there, I shouldn't be as fast as everyone else, I shouldn't be doing this. And like Shannon said, it's not about what people say about you, it's what you think of yourself. Just get out there and do it. End of the day, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you, what they say about you, it's how you perform and how you portray yourself. If you let people tell you what you are and you believe them, they've won the battle. It's a massive mental game, and if you can believe in yourself no matter what, and know that you're giving 100%, you're stepping out there knowing that you've done everything possible, the results will come.
I think mine and Brenda's story are quite similar, but just in different mediums. You know, she's trying to lose all this weight and I've sort of battled my injuries, and there's always obstacles in a journey, and she's certainly faced a few. So I think if she can learn anything from what I've been through and then transfer that to her training, I think she'll do really well.
Pain is weakness leaving the body, a wise person once told me.
I like it. Go. And while the others are watching videos and mucking around?
Tonight, I'll be training.
Good girl.
It's all those 1%ers that make the difference.
Eamon knows better than anyone the difference that tiny margins can make. The 1%er is the things that you do over and above everybody else. 3, 4. If your trainer asks you to do 10 reps, you do 11. If you have to do 100 push-ups, you do 101. It's those tiny little things that you do over and beyond your competition that will separate you.
Are you going to leave here with any regret?
No.
No?
I'm going to leave here in the final 3 in 3 weeks. I can see the others crumbling, and I can see them living out other dreams in their heads of what they're going to do when they get out. And all I'm going to do is the same thing I was doing here, training hard and going for gold.
Eamon got in Brenda's head today. I think it might be the final piece in the puzzle. She now realises that there's no need to have a fear of failure. Set the bar high, set your dreams high, and then go and achieve them.
How do you feel?
Good. Awesome. Thank you.
You've come so far, and I can see the fight that I have and the desire that I've had to win in you, and I believe you can do it. You've turned into an athlete, and it's incredible to see from where you've come, and that's something you should be so proud of.
Well, mate, thank you so much for coming. It's amazing to understand the essence of what it takes to be a champion. I mean, you've managed to get inside Brenda's head like that, and I'm sure she'll use those tools as motivation to take it all the way.
I'm sure she will, I've no doubt.
It's mine.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Brenda's fantastic. I saw a lot of myself in her, and she's determined to win, and that's half the battle.
Coming up.
Oh, well nice, Margie.
Will Wallabies legend John Eales smash Margie?
Margie, this is a bit of a treat, huh?
This is a huge treat.
Oh, it's great to be here, Margie. You've been on a great journey so far and you've done so well, but this is the last part. This is where it really counts.
I was in shock training with John Eales. I just kept looking at him thinking, this is a dream. He's so cool and calm and just amazing.
OK, Margie, we're going to start with a bit of a warm-up, but we want to get that heart running a bit. We'll have the ball to start with.
OK.
And what we're going to do is we just want you running from there, that set of cones, down to that set of cones. We're going to pass to you in the middle.
OK, no.
And we're going to do that until you get warmed up. The important thing here is you're still concentrating about your skills under pressure.
No problem.
So if we start.
All right.
You go.
Today's training session was really for the contestants to understand what they're capable of. When it's crunch time and they're feeling the pressure, what can they do to step up above and beyond what anyone else is prepared to do? So we're bringing in champions, true champions, people that have understood what real pressure is about and stood up and faced it head on. What position would you normally play?
Tight head.
That is the hardest position in the game.
Why am I not surprised?
I played competitive rugby. You know, I made the Queensland side, and you know, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because I think that had I applied myself more, I would have definitely made that Australian side.
4 more. Good hands there, Margie.
So after I quit rugby, I opened up my first restaurant, and in 1 year I put on almost 60 kilos.
What happened? Was it your head?
Yeah, I think it was just my head, you know. I don't know what it is, but, you know, I think winners always have a positive attitude. You know, they always believe in themselves, and I think that belief in myself started to dwindle away.
The belief doesn't come naturally. Like, it's not something that you're born with. The belief comes through proving things to yourself as you go through.
Now I just feel on top of the world.
Fantastic.
Especially now that I have you standing in front of me. It's awesome.
Well, we better do some more training.
Let's keep going. John Eales and Margie, match made in heaven. The fact that he was there for her today to train her. Oh,
well
nice,
done.
Margie. Perfect timing.
Good work. That's excellent.
Good.
Excellent.
Margie,
Excellent.
I want you to drive this with the knowledge that you can win this. You can win this show, you know that, don't you?
Yes, Mish. Well, I should win. I have no excuse not to win. I'm definitely the fittest here in the competition. I'm still 15 to 16 kilos heavier than the other 2 girls. My intensity in training is definitely better than everyone else.
Drive, Margie, drive.
Fantastic,
Good.
fantastic. Good work.
You can't hurt this man, he's a wallaby.
You're 1 to go.
Thanks, John. Just dropped me right in it.
So am I allowed to do the same?
Oh, Jesus.
Right. Left shoulder too. I think that's your most powerful.
So, ready?
Yeah.
You sure you want it?
Yeah, bring it.
Okay. Thank you.
Well done. Yeah, I really hope Margie can take out the biggest loser 2012. It's look, it's been a long, tough journey. She's been through some wonderful, you know, sporting highs in her life. But I think if she could take this out, that would be the greatest. For me, it's been easy coming here. Great privilege to come here actually and see the environment that you've been working in. But I want to give you a little memento as well. And look, I was very fortunate to play many years with the Reds and also with the Wallabies, and I have a Wallaby jersey here.
Oh my God.
It's been signed, and it's just a little reminder that you come from both Queensland and the Wallabies. So go the Reds and go the Wallabies. And congratulations with what you've been able to achieve so far. And look, I think everyone who's been watching knows that you can win it, but it's finally up to you, and good luck. I certainly know you can win it.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
It's been, honestly, it's been a real honour to have you. I can't tell you how much. I'm just so grateful. Thank you.
The bunker gives us amazing insight into what's going on in the minds and lives of our contestants when we're not around. All right, let's check it out.
Brenda, 5:17 a.m.
Okay, Brenda.
Wow, 6:28 a.m. Geez, that's a lonely, hard slog by yourself in there like that. It's pitch black and she's in there by herself.
It is hard to fire yourself up
Oh, yeah.
in a lonely old gym like that.
That's the girl. Oh, she's weighing all the food. She promised me she'd weigh absolutely everything this week. That's great. Training and measuring. It's 4:04 a.m.
The next day.
Whew, that's determined.
Straight on the cross trainer. Good girl. That was awesome.
Wow.
She's worked out for an hour and a half from 4 o'clock till 5:30. But she's back in pajamas.
Oh, she's making out as though she hasn't trained.
Yes, so nobody knows. It's still.
Interesting.
1:15 a.m. Oh, Margie's there.
1:15 in the morning.
Wow.
A secret workout.
This is what they should have been doing, like, day
Yeah,
one.
I love this.
But this is good.
3 o'clock.
People in this house think that I don't do that much. So I thought, well, maybe if I get up in the middle of the night and do a couple of hours and then do my couple of hours spread out in the day, it'll look like I've done next to nothing. And they'll sort of ease off a bit and think, well, Brenda's going to be below the yellow line, so it's all good.
Al, looking like a hood.
Looks like he's sweating it out.
Come on,
Casey, running, good girl. She promised me she'd run every day. That's all I asked.
Al's definitely not putting in the intensity that the others are, but his promise was just to do the best that he could.
Looks like Casey's doing morning and afternoon sessions consistently.
So Casey and Al look like they're spending a bit of time together.
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually. Looks like they're holding up their promises, guys.
Really comes down to that final weigh-in, though.
Who wants it bad enough and what they're prepared to do. 1 o'clock in the morning training sessions, I'm thinking they want it bad enough.
Yeah.
Coming up,
1, 2, 3.
contestants and trainers work together
This is what we train for.
in a dirty challenge.
So we headed out of Camp Biggest Loser today to go to our final challenge. I was feeling nervous and excited. I didn't know what the day was going to bring, but I knew I wanted to win.
It did look very familiar, and it wasn't until we arrived down at the bottom of the hill that I realised we actually had been here before.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Hayley.
Hi, Hayley.
Welcome back to the beautiful Glenworth Valley, home of the Valley Stampede. The challenge that we did here back in week 3 was one of the most memorable we've ever done. You guys went through hell crawling, climbing and swimming through a torturous, muddy obstacle course. Casey, does it bring back fond memories for you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, when we pulled up today, I was like, oh no, not this
again? What was the worst thing about the course for you?
The crawling under the cargo net in the mud.
Margie, Alex and Brenda, due to injuries, you didn't have the pleasure of going through this obstacle course. But guys, that's about to change. It's your chance to show just how far you've really come and how much grit and determination you really have. Margie, I know you really wanted to race that day. How does it feel knowing that you're going to race here today?
Oh yeah, I can't wait to have a go and get dirty.
And Alex, I'm actually a little bit worried about you. What are you going to break today?
Finger.
Finger?
Still got 23 ribs to break, maybe a toe, I don't know.
Something.
Something, maybe break him.
Okay.
Oh!
Last time, the trainers were here to help you. This time, they'll be tied to you.
Oh, you're kidding.
You love the comment you just made now, don't you?
Christ.
That's right. For 2 kilometres and over and under 14 obstacles, your trainer will be right there with you. I hope for your sake, you guys work well as a team. Alex, you look worried.
I'm very worried, Holly.
Remember, Commando, he does have a broken rib, so be kind.
I will.
Yeah, right.
And Margie, how do you think you and Michelle will go?
I think we'll work well. Worst case scenario, she's little. Just put her up underneath my arm and run along with her. It'll be fantastic.
Michelle, I should have asked you, are you worried?
Of course I am. I'm running around the course with an angry lesbian.
And Brenda, how do you feel about being teamed up with Shannon?
Hopefully I won't do anything stupid and I'll move right through and I won't balk at the rope and give him repressed memories.
And Shannon, do you think you'll work well as a team?
Yeah, thank goodness for small mercies. I've got a tough chick instead of soft blokes this time.
And Casey, you've done this obstacle course before. How do you think Tiff will go?
I think she'll be fine, you know. The mud's fine, really.
Wish I wasn't in the white team.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
You do black and white, all right. How do you do brown?
Well, guys, getting through today's gruelling obstacle course will all be worth it. Waiting for you at the finish line is someone. Someone you haven't seen for a very long time. And I can promise you it will be a very emotional reunion. You'll find out more when you cross the finish line. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Well, let's get you tied to your trainer and start this stampede. Good luck.
Ready to attach the umbilical, mate? Look at that. Even for safety, so I can't lose you.
Now, there's no getting away for you, hun. We're ready to go.
Don't drag behind now.
Oh,
Ah.
it's going to be good fun.
Maggie, ready?
Yep, born ready. Done.
Good girl. Smash this.
Yeah, let's smash it up.
Can I yell at you like you did the last time when
Yes, you
when I was
can.
in the mud and you're going
Yeah.
run and I'm like,
You might have to, my friend.
run in the mud?
You might have to.
Been here, done it, week 3. I think being the only contestant to, you know, do it the first time around, you know, I know the obstacles and I know what didn't work the first time. So I think, you know, that does give me a slight advantage against the other 3.
Tiffany and Casey, any psych out words to psych these guys out?
One bit of advice to Margie, tighten your shoelaces.
And Margie, Michelle, any fighting words for these guys?
Oh, look, when I realised that Michelle and I were about to do this challenge together, I knew you were going to win. I mean, look at us.
Look at us.
We're winners.
Well, guys, may the best team win. Good luck. Take your marks. Set. Take your marks. Set.
Michelle is extremely competitive, and I'm equally as competitive. Perfect combination.
How do I hook it on?
Look, I injured my back in training a few days back, so it's heavily strapped. Medically, I can't pull the tyre today. So my little sidekick here had to. She's amazing.
She's right.
Our strategy today is not to necessarily go out there and win.
1, 2, 3.
We don't want to come last, but would be happy with 2nd or 3rd.
That tyre, it was so heavy. It was murder.
It was just so hard.
We'll be right. 2, 3. Obstacle 1 and we're already behind. Strength is not our strength, but we've got agility, we've got speed, we've got no injuries.
Yeah.
And we're going to catch them. Go on, Tiff.
We started and we had to finish, and that was my strategy. But try not to walk the course, keep running. Because of my injury, when it came to the tyre pull, it was all up to Commando, and he did a good job at it.
Margie and I put the pedal down and we put it down fast. We made a big gap between us and 2nd place, and all I wanted to do was maintain it.
Obstacle 1, we were in 2nd place. This is looking pretty good for us.
Roll it out.
The key is definitely communicating and talking to each other, making sure that those belts don't get tied up.
So cool.
I reckon we roll. Here. So we're gonna get caught.
Oh yeah.
The thing.
Being attached to Michelle, he has been a dream of mine for a long time. And today it came true. And I'm extremely happy about it.
She's only human.
I'm only human.
Let's go, Margie!
This is to make it to final 3. And today we were going to be reunited with someone we hadn't seen for a very long time.
Those red chicks down. We're making good ground up on the reds, and we had a clear lead from the black team. By the time we crawled under the bus, we could see the red team in the distance, and we were catching them.
Wanna drive?
Nah.
Oh, let's go.
You go first.
All right.
Oh yeah, here we go.
The ice pit. I was expecting it to be really cold. And it was nice and refreshing. And luckily for us, we were the first ones in it.
You right? Where to now? Here. Good, Margie.
Let's go together. Ready?
Good? Feel good? Feel strong? Yep.
Are you going all right? If it gets too much, let me know. You're going real good.
I just assumed that sliding underneath the net would be quite easy. It was extremely challenging because the mud was giving way underneath. So at one point, I dropped and face planted in the water. It was crazy.
Last one. I didn't want to let Tiff down. I knew that she was, you know, full of energy and wanting to go. As I got into the course, I was running it and, you know, Tiff never had to yell at me once about run.
Obstacle number 5 was a massive cargo net. The red team were just up ahead. They were in our sights. As soon as we hit the cargo net, I just had the plan. Head down, let the net run on the back of your neck and go as fast as you can. You all right?
Margie and I were just coming out from underneath the cargo net. When I looked back, I was surprised to see Shannon and Brenda right there. Right, let's go. I was like, come on, lady, we have to go now. We've got to maintain that lead.
Go first.
There was definitely hesitation from Margie at the trauma tunnel, but I was not having it. There was no way I was going to let her stop and hesitate, even think about it.
You all right? I get claustrophobic. You'll be fine. I'm right here. Come with me. Just stay with me.
There was definitely hesitation from Margie at the trauma tunnel, but I was not having it. Today, it's straight through.
Fish 1 sec. I really do suffer from claustrophobia, so knowing that I had to do that was starting to freak me out.
I started just pulling her through.
Good girl! Come on! Whoa! I'm gonna come up on this bank here, hun. I reckon we're better off. Yeah.
My leg just dropped and I felt it go crack right in the same spot that I heard it in Switzerland.
This close to the final weigh-in, you can't afford to be carrying injuries. To re-injure it today, when there's nothing more than pride at stake, would be unbelievably costly. You right? Here we go. Claustrophobia, eat your heart out. Oh. The trauma tunnels, claustrophobia central. Black tunnels, half filled with water, no oxygen. Come on, crawl, honey. Crawl, honey, crawl. Crawl, crawl. I'm here.
All of a sudden I felt like I couldn't breathe and I just went into a little bit of a, crazy panic mode.
Come on, you're all right. You're all right. I'm with you. Oh, shit. Come through. All right.
I think adrenaline just kept me going. I didn't want to come last and I certainly didn't want anyone catching up to us. And we had to beat the red girls. We were hot on their tails and we wanted to get up there in the first place.
Okay, let's go. All right.
Oh, don't drink it.
I did. Oh.
You idiot.
I lost concentration and I opened my mouth. Water went down the hatch.
Mate, we're not here to drink the water. We're here to complete a freaking obstacle course. Let's go.
We kind of lost everyone at the tyre.
We lost everyone at the tyre. So it was just us having fun and moving through the course.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Oh. Yeah. Whew. Not as cold as Switzerland.
Really?
Nah.
Okay, let's pick up some ground, mate. Let's pick up some ground. Let's catch Shannon.
Come on.
You ready? I'm in.
We could see Alex and Commando up ahead. Not only could we see them, you could hear Alex.
All right.
It's like, right, game's on, we're gonna overtake you now.
Yep, sit down.
Good girl. Oh, I think this is worse than last time.
Come on, Case, we can catch Commando. Ready? Go, go, go. So close. Stop, Case, we're gonna run as soon as we get out of this, all right? Okay. See ya, Hap. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Once we were out of the trauma tunnels, we had open field. This is where we can really start to make our mark. Any chance we get to run, we run.
Come on. No waiting. Let's go.
Get your legs up and over. Bring your knees up to your chest. Big one, up. Just like a crunch. Good girl, yes!
It was actually really good fun having Michelle beside me. To see her being so fit and just makes you want to achieve more.
Good girl.
Oh, even better. Great. With this rate, we're going to catch him. Good girl, come on. Of all the obstacles, I thought that would be the one that would test Brenda's hip the most, but she flew over them.
Good girl.
The one thing that I learnt last time was don't stick to the tracks other people have made. Make your own because If you stick to the tracks, you just sink deep into the mud.
Why didn't you tell me that before we started?
Well, we did. We went like in the middle.
Yeah, I followed you.
The next obstacle I knew was going to be tough for Alex.
Oh, it's easy, Al. Feels weird. I can see light. I'm reborn.
I got through the trauma tunnel, and all I hear is, Al, help, help, help. I thought he was joking around.
Help! 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 Oh! I got a bit scared.
I can see the light, Casey! We're nearly there! We're nearly there! Ah! You can see the light, Casey! Good girl! Good girl, yes! Awesome, Casey! We got out of the trauma tunnels and we ran towards the water cannon. A little twirl and a dance. It was lovely to get rid of the mud.
I knew we weren't going to win today's challenge, but I didn't want to come in last. And I thought I'd slow them down a little bit, take the Case and Tiff and leave them laying on the ground and see if we could make a break for it. But they caught us up pretty quick.
Quick, it's you, Kate!
I'll block. I'll block. Keep going, keep going.
It was a sweet feeling overtaking the black team and going into third place. When I passed the commando, it was awesome.
We were at least halfway through this course, and I didn't think anyone was going to catch us. I was surprised to see Shannon and Brenda right there. I thought second place would definitely be Casey and Tiff. Margie has a bad back at the moment, which means she can't use the zip swing. We're cabled together, so wherever she goes, I go. Oh, it's caught.
As we approached the zip swing, I knew we had a distinct advantage over the red girls. They had to swim across. We, on the other hand, could swing our way halfway across and then walk the rest of the way.
Okay.
Ready, hold on, trust yourself, close to your body. Set, go. Good job, mate. You think you can hold yourself? Right to the end. Everything comes down to this. Okay, we're gonna go up the hill. We're making good ground up on the reds. We could see the red team in the distance and we're catching them.
Give me some love, girl. This is what we train for.
This is our last chance to put teamwork together, hun. Last week at Camp Biggest Loser. Bragging rights for the rest of the year. And every calorie burnt counts. Those girls are just on the slippery dip, we can get them. Yeah, good. Good, Brenda.
We got to the top of the slippery slide and it was really dry. I swear anyone looking at us would have thought we had worms because we were really dragging our butts.
Looking forward to that the most. Stealing. All right, check that. Go, girl. I can see the finish line.
By the time we got to the top of the hill, we were catching the red girls, but we were both gassed. I knew it was going to take a big effort for both of us to get down the slippery slide and try and catch them.
It wasn't really that slippery, that slide.
A bit disappointing, wasn't it?
I was really disappointed. It was the one thing I was looking forward to today was the slippery slide at the end.
Let's go, mate. We can still get him. Come on.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
We couldn't do the zip swing because of Alex's injury.
Go.
I was struggling. I was huffing and puffing, you know, the rib injury, the lung problems, but I still wanted to get through it.
I got you, mate.
In we go. Beep, beep. Mud warriors, come on. Sorry. Does it seem a bit easier than week 3, Casey?
Yeah, I think it does.
Really?
I think by now I'd had like 2 rests up this hill.
Wow. I remember the first time Casey did this, and all I was doing was screaming, "Run, Casey, run," because she walked the entire distance. This time we jogged the entire thing, and we powered up that steep hill. Casey, you did so well. You didn't rest once. All right, light jog.
All right, this is the hill. Now, I knew Alex was going to hurt here. This is where he had to dig deep. He didn't stop fighting all the way.
That's it, mate.
The last mud bath was mud soup. It was deep, it was thick, and it stank.
Well done, girls. Congratulations. Well done. Bragging rights.
Good work, baby. Good work. She's gone.
She's gone for
She
good.
is gone.
She's gone.
There ain't no way she could have just done that.
No, that's hideous. Thanks, Mish.
You did good, babe.
Thank you, Mish.
You did good.
Great to have a last challenge with you.
I cannot believe that that person standing in front of me was me. I mean, it's crazy.
Just look at it.
Yeah, I can't.
I know it's confronting.
just,
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to know that person anymore. I don't.
You can just see how angry I look. Sad, you know, miserable. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Well done. Second place.
I want to see that person again. It's very confronting seeing the picture of my old self. Someone that wouldn't have been able to do that, that's for sure. I looked really sad. Couldn't be the best version of myself, which is what I came here to find.
Are you the best version of yourself now?
Yeah, pretty much. A little bit more to go, but well on the way. Yeah.
Casey and Tiff, third place. Well done, girls. Excellent job, girls.
Hey, Ninja. Good job. Who is that?
She was actually the person that did this course last time. Very overweight, unhappy, no confidence, and just a completely different person. I'm not that person anymore, and I don't want to ever have to go back to being that person.
You know, wanting to live life instead of sitting at home on the couch.
Good job!
Yeah.
Alex and Commando, 4th place.
You think he would have been able to finish today?
He wouldn't have even started. He would have gotten to the car and taken off. Or found some excuse not to do it. You know, sore here, sore there, or cold or headache or something.
What does that picture represent?
It represents something I'll never be again. That's for sure. Never again.
Well, congratulations to everyone. And once again, the Valley Stampede entertained us all. Well done, guys. Bragging rights definitely go to the red team, Michelle and Margie. Well done. Congratulations, girls. Come and get your prizes. Biggest loser, Valley Stampede bells. Well done.
You've been retired to the paddy.
Only a select few get these, so well done.
Wow.
Congratulations.
So I'll be calling you to training, Maggie.
When I need a cup of tea, I'll go, Mish.
Well, finishing today has matched you face to face with the old you. Each of you now holds a DVD, a copy of your audition from The Biggest Loser.
Oh, audition.
There you go.
What's on those DVDs is a plea from the old you and the reasons why you desperately needed to change your lives. That person is someone you haven't seen for a very long time, and someone I'm guessing you don't want to see for a very long time. Am I right?
Yeah.
I want you to all now go back to camp, wash up of course, and sit down and watch your DVDs. You need to see what life was like before, so you make sure you never, ever go back there. The next time I see you all will be at the final weigh-in. If you want to make the final 3, leave nothing in the tank. Best of luck, and I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Thanks, Amy.
The audition DVD, I would just love to use it as a frisbee.
It was scary to think what would be on them. It's time to wind back the clock and sit down and watch our former selves.
Casey, how are you feeling now?
Really nervous. Like, I can remember my audition day and I don't think I stopped crying the whole audition.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yep.
Go put it in.
Casey Cheeseman, I'm 26 and I'll weigh about 136 kilograms. We're out on this big trail ride and there's about 40 people. And to get on the horse, I need help. And this one time, I couldn't get on there. It was just really embarrassing. I just don't want to put myself through that again. Of being embarrassed.
Who is that, Case?
I don't have the confidence to walk into a place and talk to people. Like, I always just think, if I'm going out somewhere that there's skinnier people, so why would he want to talk to someone like me? Oh my God.
Casey, do you remember feeling like that?
Oh yeah, that's how I lived most of my life, was no confidence, you know, always second guessing like what I even walked out of that, you know, going, oh my God, I've made an idiot of myself. And, you know, imagine what are people thinking about me?
Yeah.
But now that doesn't even come into my head. After watching my audition DVD, I'm quite determined not to go back to you know, who I was. There's no way that I can go back to, you know, spending, you know, all my time sitting on the couch eating because I don't have the confidence to get out there and have fun.
Al, you're up, mate.
All right, my name's Alex. Wow. I'm 49 years old. My weight, I'm not sure, but I'll be close to the 200 kilo. If I don't do something about it, I don't think I'll be here in the next 5 years. And I enjoy life. I love life. Never have been this big before, like till I was about 21. Then I started putting on the beef. Got to about 135 kilo, I think. Then I met a girl. Lost about 45 kilos, went down to about 85. Finally married her in 85. Divorced in 93.
Thoughts, Al? So you said in that audition tape, you got to about 135 kilos, and you lost 45 kilos. So you've lost all this weight now.
Yep.
What's going to stop you from, when you go home, putting it all back on?
There's no way I'm going to be that person again. Never again. I don't know who I was kidding then. I mean, looking at him, red cheeks, could barely breathe, could barely talk. And that stuff I seen in the DVD does not relate one iota to me. That was the old Alex. That's the bloke that... He's gone. He's finished. This is a new Alex.
My name's Brenda Hunt. I'm 40 years old and I weigh 116 kilos. Was in a long-term relationship up until 4 years ago. It was for 10 years. I put on 40 kilos in that relationship. And because of putting on that weight, I struggled with fertility.
Look at the difference in the spark in your eyes.
It was the only reason the relationship broke down was because of the fertility thing and me not doing anything about it. And I'm so angry at myself for not being able to do anything about it with such a really important thing in my life that I wanted, which was children. I just hope it's not too late for me. If I lost weight and met the right person, that would be... It is a dream, but I can't even see it as being anything that could happen for me, realistically.
Well, that's pretty honest for a first interview.
God, I just can't imagine how I let myself live like that for probably about 5 or 6 years. I was like that. I was caught in like a cycle of emotional eating. I was eating because I couldn't fall pregnant and I felt like a failure. And then obviously not losing the weight and the stress of not losing the weight. It just, I don't know.
Vicious cycle.
Yeah, it was just, I couldn't get out of it. I just had no faith in myself. I just crushed my own dreams. I didn't want to believe that anything good was possible for myself. I don't want to be that sad, miserable person anymore. It's no way to live your life.
My name's Margie. I'm 33. You know, it's really easy to lie, you know, about how you are. And, like, my friend, she didn't know half the stuff, and she's my best friend, and I haven't told her plenty of things. I'm not happy, and I want to be happy. It doesn't matter if everything else in your life is going well. If you as a person don't feel good, you know, how can you have a good life?
You're a big girl. When you look at that, what struck you the most?
It was like there was no life in me looking at that. And yeah, I looked sad and sorry.
Can you actually believe that that was you?
No. I missed out on a lot. You know, I didn't socialise with my friends. You know, I missed out on my niece's wedding because I thought I was too fat to go. And I lied and said that I had to work.
So you were deceitful as well?
Yeah. I know for certain I'd never go back to that person. From dead and only existing to now being on top of the world and, you know, feeling fit and happy.
Well, how do you know you're not going to go back to that?
Because I love myself. And I'll never put myself through that again.
All of the Final Four have really stepped up. They've exposed themselves, which is not easy to do. They've been brave, they've been courageous, they've been honest, and These are all really strong qualities, qualities that we try to instill into our children, and they've got them.